Add sparkle to any design.
Welcome. This is like Friday to me, Lummy. I got one more show to do. 2 more. Today, the after show, and then tomorrow, and then I'm out of here.
You're not going up to the track or anything, are you?
No. I mean, I'm not. I do have some weekend plans. I don't know that I'm going to necessarily disclose those publicly, but I do have some plans. How about you?
Yeah, well, I was going to ask if maybe right after the show, if we could film a couple things with you for YouTube and Rumble.
Are you talking about tomorrow?
Yes, right after the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is one of them the fishing deal?
Oh, no, we were going to have you film.
Oh, see, that's what I wanted to do.
Well,
some more of the like and subscribe bumpers.
We were going.
More like and subscribe bumpers?
Yeah, you don't even have to
Wiener
leave your
dog.
chair. We can film it in the studio.
Yeah, real quick.
No, I got to leave the chair because Anna's got to have the chair.
Well, not like 2 seconds after the show ends.
I can wait.
Yeah, wait.
10:30 or so, whatever.
Shut up, Anna. I'm just saying, I'll be out of here. Like, so
I'll wait till 4 p.m. I don't care.
Like and subscribe just like from here?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were going to do one for Rumble, too.
And then what else, Lummy? Why wouldn't we knock out the fish deal tomorrow? Because you're not prepared for it,
Not
are you?
prepared for it? No, I planned on doing it
Be
next
honest.
week. Yeah, I'm not prepared for it.
No, you're not.
I'm not prepared for it at all. I was gonna plan on that for next week.
Which will turn into next week.
Oh no, it will be done.
Then turn into next week. Don't forget, for all you Bubba Army out there in Indiana that's going to go to the NHRA U.S. Nationals, I'm going to be there probably Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but I'm certainly going to be there on the Saturday at the SCAG display and then at the Fatheads display. I'll give you more information as I get it. Then I'm going to Columbus, Indiana for a few days, then Warsaw. I think we're off for a whole week. Are we not?
And then the month after that, you're going to Vegas. You're just traveling all over the place.
I might not be going to Vegas.
Oh no.
Baby.
It won't I know it won't if you guys have trips planned, then of course we'll take the time off. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Why the
I just can't get in. I mean,
all right, sorry.
It's just like I want to go. I got my hotel room booked. You know, my Spirit airline got canceled. So I have to go Southwest.
Southwest.
Right. But that the direct, I've never had a problem with Southwest out of Vegas direct ever. The only time I've ever had a problem with Southwest was a Connecting Willie. That being said, there's some things going on that I don't know. I can't say it.
Oh no.
I might have some heat with a few people that are going to be there.
Oh.
So I don't think we can speculate.
Nope.
At all.
Not gonna.
Well, you don't
today.
you don't.
Not
No,
even.
but I don't think anybody. I don't even think you know really.
No, I would just have to assume certain people.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
You know what? You act like you know, but you have no fucking idea.
No, I'm reading chat and they're throwing out some ideas, and I'm like, oh yeah, probably that.
Lummy, I got a text from the Crick. Says that the pins that I threw, those are her favorite pins. so can I need to bring those home.
Okay.
Do you want me to get him? I'll get him. No big deal. I got it. Let me do you a favor.
She's so irritating.
Yeah, you think?
I should have sent her home. How much would that have freaked her out?
Oh, she would have been freaked out if you told her at 7 to go
Didn't
home.
I send Seth home one time?
I think.
Who have I all sent home?
From during the show? Yeah, Seth was one.
What?
What is she saying?
She's moving the couch? Moving furniture
Well,
now?
Lummy will get it. Lummy will get it.
Yeah, I'll get it after.
I got littler arms.
You said Tuttle home, yeah. Tuttle, Seth.
We need to talk to her about this. see. Let's like get her a true insight.
Got it. I found it.
Did I send Tuttle home?
Yeah, you did. You sent him home after he got back from the funny farm.
Right, but he got up in my face. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, just put him right
You
there.
told him to calm down.
I got them both. See, there you go.
Yeah,
Bubba.
there. Thank you. All right, so I think during my old, like if you go to 98 Rock, I don't know who I probably sent Cowhead home a few times, and then if you go to 1025 The Bone, I don't think I sent anybody home. And then if you go to the Sirius XM, I probably sent a lot of motherfuckers home.
Yeah, you sent Big Dick home once.
Oh, yeah. And then I sent Tuttle home.
Yep.
Anna, what if I would have? It's good to talk about stuff.
Yeah, Brent went home too. Yeah.
Now, Brent got sent home too?
Yes.
I hit Brent in the face one time.
On purpose?
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Had to tell him to calm down.
what if today? Now we're just talking here, okay? So don't get all fucking woke ass snowflake on me. What if I said, Anna, listen, it's just not working out today. You're being a little drama queen. I don't know what the fuck your problem is, but you know what? I'm not for nothing. I'm not mad at you. You're not fired. Your pay's not docked. Nothing.
Yeah.
You're just being impossible today. I think you need a timeout. You're on your period. You're all emotional. Why don't you just go home? Why don't you just go home?
Do you want me to walk you through the internal calculations?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Like I wouldn't have said anything. I would have been quiet and I would have said, okay, let's weigh out our options. I'm going to do something kind of crazy. And if that doesn't work, then we'll babyface and we'll do the opposite. In my head. This is me talking to myself.
I know, but you're like using my own terms that I don't understand.
Right. So what I would have done is I would have been quiet and then I would have just said, no, I'm not leaving.
No, if I would have said, no, honestly, like I'm asking you to leave.
I probably would have made a big spectacle about not leaving. I'm not leaving. And then if you got like
I would just say, no,
really angry and you were like, now you're being insubordinate because you're not leaving?
I would have not been angry. I just would have said, Anna,
Oh.
I'm telling you now, as your boss, calmly, that I would like for you to leave for today. Now, before you start freaking out and throwing a fit and making this worse than it really is, it's not that bad. It's not that big a deal. We just need to reset and start again tomorrow. It's not a big deal. Stop making a big spectacle about it. Stop saying that you're not leaving, because at the end of the day, you have to leave if I tell you.
Yes.
And I'm telling you to leave.
Then I would have pulled out my handcuffs and I would have chained myself to the red bar over here.
To the former stripper bar?
Yes. I'm not leaving.
No, but what? So let's say you leave. You got to,
Say it got to the point where I left.
I'm like, then as you're driving home, like, are you crying?
Oh, I think I would have just sat in my car. I don't think I would have left.
No.
I would have started straightening up, taking out the trash around here.
No. But I'm just like, Anna, like, you need to understand.
Feed the goats.
See, that's the things that you've been able to do all your life is when you get in trouble, you're able to distract and to get your way long term and not have to pay the penalty that has been imposed on you by keeping busy, you telling somebody what they want to hear, immediately baby facing, being sorry, being cute, being funny, being outlandish,
being adorable, being sweet, being awesome.
Starting, and a lot of us guys have a weakness if a girl cries. But if I just stayed true to my game and it's like, listen, it's not a big deal. This is only going to be a big deal if you make it a big deal. We both need a reset. We started off on the wrong foot today.
Okay, I probably would have gone home.
Okay, that's okay.
Hold on,
That's a good start.
I'm not done.
But that's a good start because you went home. Okay.
Then I would have put on those jeans, and I would have come back.
What is it? No.
Yes. And then I would have walked in here with my juicy dumper, and I would have said, "I'm back, bitch, and I got a better attitude and tighter pants. Have me back."
I would say, save that for tomorrow. Now you've made 4 trips to work today. Yeah. You dumb bitch.
Yeah.
Would you have been like freaked out?
Oh yeah, Bubs. I would have did. It would have been bad emotionally, spiritually,
But like,
physically.
but if I like, even if I texted you and said it's not a big deal, like we're cool, we're
Yeah,
good.
No. No. That's bad. That's bad. I love being here. I don't want to leave. And if you would have made me leave, I would have been very upset.
All right, well, then learn how to learn this. We can kind of get into this a little bit here.
Yeah.
Learn that I have to manage everybody, and that I also have to be mindful of the optics that we're sending and the message that you're sending, as you have 5 other people that work here with you.
Yes.
And that when you act like a little prima donna bitch over some little light situation, it's optically it's a bad look for you.
Because they can't see.
No, it's just it's a bad look. The fans, I just think the fans think it's a kind of a prima donna bullshit, whatever. But hold on,
Okay.
and then it puts me in such an uncomfortable situation.
Right. Because you need to assert dominance, but you also want to, let it go because you deep down really like me. You maybe even love me as a friend.
No, you're right.
And
you're completely right. And so, but
co-host.
you nailed it.
Yeah.
You
I
nailed.
understand.
I have to be a boss.
Yeah.
I want the light a certain way. It's non-negotiable.
Yeah.
You're being impossible.
Yes.
Impossible.
Yes.
Virtually impossible. You're making adjustments. Those aren't the adjustments that I wanted. The adjustment that I wanted is the one that I made.
Yeah.
And now I'm letting you throw a fit. And so the optics put me in as much as uncomfortable as it is for you, it's equally uncomfortable for me because I'm just going to give. Now, can I give you my inner thought, how you walked us through your head?
Yes.
Do you want me to walk you through my head?
Not really, but sure. I don't want to know what you were thinking.
All right. Here's my head. Are you fucking kidding me? I want the light a certain way because she looks like she's in a dark fucking closet right now. I'm getting chat saying we can barely see Anna.
Yeah.
I got a couple of my friends saying, is Anna's lights messed up? We can't see them.
Yeah.
So the fans want to see you.
Yeah. And that was partially because Dan's light was down too. So I was especially in the dark today.
All right,
at the beginning of the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I am trying to make the product better.
Mm-hmm.
I make the adjustment. You go way over the top on a drama fucking deal.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Not only is she not leaving my lights where I want them, but now it's turned into a negotiation process where, is this going to be okay? Is that going to be okay? Let me make this adjustment. The adjustments that I wanted, I made.
Yeah.
And now I'm entering into a negotiation process with her where at the end of the day, like, she's going to make the final decision on how she's lit.
Neil Mount Plaisir, $100 on the Venmo.
If we could just keep those coming, that'd be great. Thanks so much.
He's getting close for Bart.
Oh, yeah, Neil Mount Plaisir is super close. So I'm like, so hold on.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking, fuck this bitch.
Right.
Like, for fucking real, who the fuck does she think? Again,
many people have had this thought.
We're doing my inner head here.
Yeah.
Can't be held against me because I didn't say any of this.
Yeah.
But like, I'm now negotiating. What I'm negotiating with a with a co-host that I have done nothing but try to be just absolutely, like, I've done everything I can to better her. I've never put her in a bad light. I've never asked her to do anything that I wouldn't ask, like, I've never asked you to do anything inappropriate. I've never, I've never asked you to show up on a Saturday like Lummy and fucking get on top of the roof and roll coating all over the roof.
And I appreciate that.
Like, I mean, I know the lane that I have with you.
Yeah.
Even when we used to do Fix Up Gus, I knew that you felt uncomfortable about being underneath there. And so we would just do little quick, you real quick boom booms. But,
Run under the car.
but like, I'm just saying, like, I knew you mechanically didn't know how to do that. So we did it.
Yeah.
Now, if I had another girl here, maybe if I had another, like maybe Gabby, if Gabby was here, maybe she wanted to get.
We don't need to use that example.
I'm just trying to use an example of a girl that might want to be under a car wrenching with me.
Right.
And so I know that you're not, you don't like to wrench. And so I'm going through all these progressions of my mind, and I'd be like, are you would Lummy do that to me? Would Dan do that to me?
Oh, it's Brian from Philly.
$20 super chat. Correct pens on the way, Bubba.
Oh,
thank you, Brian. By the way, the Merch Crick will enjoy your pens, and thank you for your thought. And I wasn't trying to be a dick. I was just there was a lot of showbiz, in that.
He was mad about
and so
other stuff.
Oh yeah, I'm mad
Like
at
me.
him. I'm still mad at him.
Yeah.
I'm like,
but we're working through it.
But I'm like,
we're
no,
communicating.
I'm like, no other person would. I would not. Like, what the fuck is she? And then, you got your hat on, and then you got your like you were let's just be honest. Looking back at it, you were way drama queen about it.
I was, yes.
Like,
and that's partially due to the hormonal imbalances I'm currently experiencing, and I apologize for that.
And that's something that I did get a text from somebody that I really, really appreciate, and they gave me an inside, saying, listen, she is on her period. Women are fucking batshit crazy on their period.
That is a fact. Our hormones are all over the place. They're constantly changing. And on our period, we're especially low because our hormones are low. They're just gone. And you feel like shit. You're mad. You get irritated very easily.
I did get that. So that's why I kind of let it go. But it did piss me the fuck off. Just because. But
I am sorry.
Just because.
I did overreact.
Because I was just like, I went down there. I put some extra light on you.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I put, you
weren't waterboarding me.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't asking you out.
Gitmo.
It wasn't, here's a postal digger. Go down 6 feet so we can lay a row of fence today. I mean, do you know the things that poor Lummy does?
Like what?
Oh my God, he feeds the goat. He does the landscaping. He picks up all things heavy. He programs bar. He fucking does. I mean, God.
Do the weed whacking without the guard.
Whatever you want.
He's just there. If you need a trailer, fucking, because you can't lift the tongue up, what do? You call Lummy.
That's right. Move it around.
Fucking Lummy. If I had
trash dives for you,
he just does he'll do anything for me. He's like I love him.
And try to figure every way to do it without bothering Bubba if there is a problem.
I love him. And here you are. I mean, I could literally put two flashlights directly in Lummy's eyes. I could literally put two flashlights, like the kind of cops use that blind you, literally right into Lummy's eyes, and Lummy
these new lights look awesome, Bubba.
Lummy be like, "Hey man, I really appreciate the lighting, man."
He's fucking blind. He's just like, "This is the best day ever."
I mean, literally, he could see nothing. He's 100%.
This is the best the show ever looked.
Lummy, how's those lights?
They're great, Bubba. It's the best lights ever.
I mean,
could you put a third flashlight in my eye?
You think that he would be like putting his hat on, having to put his fucking duck down, and then a couple times you actually told me I can't do this, and I'm thinking, okay, I could understand that if you couldn't really do it, if it was a physical job, like if I had a 900-pound,
I just couldn't lift it or whatever,
or you just can't do it. But you can sit there and be funny and be a co-host and well lit, and your eyes will adjust to it.
Yeah,
it's not the sunlight. We're not heliarching or doing TIG welding where you're not.
What the fuck that is?
Well, when you weld something, you're not supposed to look at the welder because it's bad for your eyes. It'll burn your retina.
If you look at the welder?
If you look at the weld, if you look at the flame,
I see.
The welding gun, the welding tip is the wire that it's
How?
That's why these guys wear these big welding masks. You're not supposed to look at.
Can I wear one of those?
No, you cannot wear a fucking welder's mask. You tried to wear a hat.
Okay.
And so, and then the last thing that pissed me off is that you go and adjust the lighting the way you want it, and I'm supposed to just be okay with it. At that point, I just gave the fuck up because and this is my internal little thing saying, okay, I got you, bitch. I got you. Next time you fuck up or the next time okay. I'm putting that one in my fucking.
I know you were.
I'm putting it right
Your
back here.
silence spoke volumes.
Yep, like I got it back here. I got it right here.
Yeah.
So like the next time I can stick up for you or do something or something, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like I'm just saying.
Yeah. Now, how do we rectify this? Because I
only time will heal.
Okay.
Like we're good with it now. Well, we're not real good with it, but we're good. I just can't believe you. I just can't believe you acted that way.
I know, honestly.
Because you're not that, like you are the, I've had so many people in here as co-hosts, not a lot of females, but you're like one of the easiest, coolest I've ever had.
Thank you.
When somebody's like, saying some shit, I'm like, listen, we're not going there. Stop.
Right.
I don't encourage that. I don't make that. I do not allow that. I don't want that.
Right.
Right? I always stick up for you.
You do.
I don't egg that on. I
No,
don't go,
you
yeah,
do.
yeah, motherfucker, yeah, bitch. No. I'm like, no. That makes Anna uncomfortable, and don't do it again. Fucking stop.
Yeah.
Well, I expect that same respect back, and you gave me none.
You're right. I really don't have a defense other than to say that, I have been just really irritable for the last few days because I'm out of whack.
And the last example I could use was, I think this is the one that kind of resonated with you when you started kind of maybe shaping up and realizing, if you put it in that way, then I get it. If I was in Howard Stern's studio and he came over and made an adjustment on my lighting, and I threw a fucking fit and told him I couldn't be on air. I needed a hat. I put my fucking hands on my deal. I then readjusted the lighting that he made, told him I couldn't do it. What do you think? First of all, how does that look for me?
Not good.
For me.
Not good.
And two, how does that make Howard feel if indeed he allows me to do that?
Like he has someone under him that's being insubordinate.
Yeah, just somebody that doesn't really give a fuck, or like.
I understand how it affects the. It's a threat to the power dynamic, and that is seen as disrespectful. And I completely understand. And this is my formal apology that I overreacted. I didn't sleep well last night. I'm on my period, and I had a light in my eye. And sometimes you snap. When otherwise you'd have it under control and you'd be able to handle things a little bit better. I clearly did not. And, you've really laid out the case that this is a great job. You don't make me do a lot of crazy, stupid shit. And next time I need to just fucking deal with it.
Exactly.
So I am saying that I'm sorry and I stepped out of pocket.
Perfect.
We
perfect. I accept your apology 100%. And it was an unbelievable fucking explanation. And whether it's true or not, it sounded good as fuck. and that's
no, but you're right. I mean, you lay it all out there, and it's true. You don't make me do a lot of shit. I get treated really well. I get paid well. You always protect me. You always champion for me and on my behalf. And the least I could do is just deal with being a little bit uncomfortable. And I clearly shit the bed today. And it was earlier in the morning, so it's, I'm still trying to wake up and, shake off the zoomies from the night before, and I apologize.
Perfect. Good. Lummi, what were you thinking during this whole situation? I mean, not that I want to keep revisiting it, because I feel really good about the closure that we have in it. That you probably didn't know if we were going to talk about this on the after show or not. I don't think, the after show has a different dynamic where we can get into stuff like this. I don't think it would have been for good radio to be bitching back and forth. I do commend you on picking up the pieces and having a great show. We had a good show today, and you didn't pout, and you did, and again,
that's
you did
the worst thing that anyone can do.
You did really good. Once you knew I was mad, you got your shit together.
Yeah.
It's like you went in like when girls go in the bathroom and they go in and get their shit together.
You know what? You're right. Let's brighten me up a little bit. Let's go.
Oh, stop.
Let's do this.
But that's what I was trying to do. I
Alright.
found this flashlight, and I was trying to find some D batteries so I could actually put some more light on myself.
Bitch, sit down. Now you're patronizing me.
Oh, look, the light's bright.
Bright as fuck. Right?
What I'm saying is, I commend thee because you went into the I've seen girls do this where they've pissed off their husband or they've pissed off their boyfriend or they've fucked up and made a bad mood and them and a couple of their little girlfriends go into the bathroom and they all sister girl and they rally around, they put the big girl panties on and they come back and fucking everything's okay. Like they kind of like,
Yeah.
like one of the sister girls like, bitch, you better get your shit together because you just done fucking disrespected your fucking husband. I'm telling you right now, bitch, get your shit together. Snap it, like powder your nose, fucking put on some perfume and walk out there like a fucking, and a lot of, I'll tell you, a reality show is just camera up a girl's bathroom at a nightclub or
might be illegal.
or a like a real high-end restaurant where girls,
Just right at the sink where they talk.
well,
Or in the stalls.
yeah, like, I mean, the calls, I'm sorry, the conversations that they have from what guy looks good to what guy looks hideous to sister girl, I got your back, but you're pissing your fucking husband off, honey. Back it down a notch. I mean, I think girls have those conversations.
I just stay out of that shit.
Yeah, but you've had those conversations where
No, I don't.
you've never taken one of your girlfriends aside and said, girlfriend, get your shit together. Come on.
Not in the heat of the moment, no. I stay the fuck away from that shit.
Really?
Maybe when everyone is calm, I'll say something like, I mean, I can, maybe see his point. If I think she's acting fucking crazy.
Oh, I've been in situations where
But
I've
I
had to pull a
can't.
couple of my brothers aside and tell them that you need to fucking snap.
Put your bitch on a leash.
Like one of my inner circle dudes one time, I'm over his house and there's some shit going down with his girlfriend.
Like, is she acting disrespectful or are they just fighting?
They're fighting. And he's about to become unfucking glued. Like a modern day fucking silverback gorilla.
Like an Oscar Pistorius type of thing?
No, but like, yoke her the fuck up.
So you told him to back it down in the sense that, like, you're going to go to jail kind of thing?
I just told my boy, I told her, shut the fuck up. You need to shut the fuck up. And I told him, buddy, you need to back the fuck up because if you put your hands on her, the cops are going to be here and I'm going to have to I'm going to be the witness. And then I told the bitch right to her face and I'm going to lie my ass off and say that you started it all and I'll put a fucking scratch across his face and you'll go to jail. So let's all back it the fuck down right now.
Wow. No, I've never been in a situation like that.
And
I
I've
usually just
had
run away.
Tom Bean before when I fucked up. In that office where the pantry is now.
Yeah.
He took me in there one time.
Is this after you hit him?
No.
Oh.
There was some real shit going down. Some real bad shit going down. And we got people here at the building asking some questions. And the meeting was in the studio.
Phone's in the freezer?
And so we're having a meeting in the studio with some very important people. And these very important people are asking some questions. And Tom said, I'd like to have a few minutes with Bubba, please. If you could excuse us for a few minutes. And they're like, yeah, no problem. He took me in there and he goes, what the fuck are you? What? Tell me right the fuck now what's going on. How did this shit go down?
Uh-oh.
Tell me the fucking truth right now. And I was just like, I
Did you
almost
tell him the
start.
truth?
Fuck yeah! I'm like, here's the truth.
Oh, you
buddy.
told me all me, Tom God, I'm so scared.
No, I said, here's how it all went down. Here's the truth. Boom, 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 boom. He's like, okay, all right.
Did he tell you you can't say the truth to other people, sort of
No,
thing?
he goes, I got this. You keep your fucking mouth shut in there, and I got it.
Okay.
And I'm like, okay.
Tom Bean the fixer.
And he came. Well, I didn't fix it,
Oh, well.
but you know what? I take that back. He did fix it. He did fix it. He did fix it, but he got stiff as fuck with me. He said, what the fuck is going on? What in the fuck did you do?
How many times has he said that to you?
Oh,
many times over the years?
Not a lot. Him and I are getting along great lately.
Good.
But boy, Lummy, I had a meeting yesterday with these guys.
They were fucking loving you.
Well, I gotta tell you, man, I hope we can do business with these guys because they gave me some of their product.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God! And I've been in. There's these people that I'm gonna maybe start endorsing or maybe even do business with, and they came to town yesterday. Potential client, maybe not. I might even be more than a spokesperson. Like I might be kind of like maybe I don't know if I'm going to be an owner, but I might get a percentage of sales or something like. It might be a better deal than just like your standard Lightstream deal, where I get paid to read their commercials, and I'll just tell you, they're called Rustic Cuts.
Yep, I've had it, and it's actually it's really good.
They're jolly folk,
and it's Rustic Cuts. Now, there's no Bubba. There's no. They don't even really have the website up to scale yet. I think you can go to rusticcuts.com and maybe order some stuff. There's not a Bubba promo code right now.
Yeah, you can order some stuff.
But I got to tell you, so they a week ago they did not freeze it. They dry iced it. Some meat to me. Now, in full disclosure, I have, endorsed a company similar to this. You know that, Lummy.
Yeah, of course.
And I like their stuff. But I had, they sent me, where is it? Right here. They sent me right here, the boneless ribeye 20 ounce. They sent me 2 of those, 2 something else's, a 4-pack of hamburgers, and some fillets that I haven't eaten yet. And listen, I'm not being paid by these people. I might do business with them down the road, but there's nothing done now. So I'll just tell you the fun. I have never in my life had a better tasting steak than to the point now where, Lummy, like for the last 3 or 4 days, that's all I've eaten is steak and hamburger.
And it's good.
Oh yeah, that's what I see.
Oh my God, it is so good. And here's the guy's story. The guy is in Iowa, and I don't know how many tens of thousands of acres, or I think he's got like 25,000 head of cattle on his ranch, and he grows all of his own corn. And like everything from the day that calf is born to the day that it's on your table, he has this technology where when you, not now, but like in the next 2 or 3 months on Rustic Cuts, every piece of meat that's packaged will have a QR code, and you can scan the QR code and it'll tell you the day the little guy was born and his progression of life and his weight and the type of food that he ate. It's all grass-fed. It's all, and the guy doesn't even go get corn from like a company, that has hormones. The guy harvests like I think is it 60 acres, 60 or 600 acres of corn that just for his cattle.
Yeah, it helps with the traceability that he's going to be doing on the QR code.
Yes, and he'll be able to tell you like when the cow went from grass to corn, because you're not. I learned a lot about cowing. I think it's called being a cattleman. I don't know.
Ranching?
I learned a lot about ranching yesterday.
Cow.
I learned a lot about cow.
I learned a lot about ranching yesterday, and it was like, okay, they're born, and then when they're born, they can only eat a kind of real specialized diet, and then as they get a little bit older, they do nothing but eat on grass and hay, like grass, and then as they like their last until they get to a certain weight. And then, or a certain age, and then you put them in what they call confinement, which isn't confinement. It's just instead of a 6,000 acre field, you put them in like a 4-acre field. And at that point, you control you start feeding them corn that you've grown to kind of fatten them up. And so this guy walked me through the entire process, and he's trying to scale up so that he has, and he's like, has all these ideas and stuff. I'm like, listen, you need to scale up your online business. That's where you can. Lummy, I said, do you watch Yellowstone?
Yeah.
He's like, no. I go, well, first of all, how can you be a real motherfucking rancher?
God, see Beth Dutton do her thing.
Yeah. But this is the exact template that Beth Dutton is doing. Because this guy's like, listen, I raise a cow for 2 years or however long, and after I take that cow to the processing center, I make $150 off that cow. Meanwhile, the people that are butchering it, and quartering it and selling it, to this and that, they're making $1,000 a cow. And so he figured it out that he needed to. Didn't Beth Dutton do that? Remember, John Dutton was going to have to move all the cows to Texas.
Yeah.
So they had enough grass for the winter. And Beth Dutton called up some, Omaha steak deal or something like that. And they're like, the Fred Steaks. And she's like, yeah, how many pounds of beef did you guys sell last year? Like, I think we sold 8.5 million pounds at, however much a pound. Remember she went and said, Daddy.
Got the deal.
She went and said, Daddy, we're doing it all wrong. We don't need to be spending tens and hundreds of thousands of dollars to move these cows to Texas to eat. Remember, he was got to pay the guy like $300,000 just to use the guy's field for the winter, right?
Oh, yeah.
Where do I get a deal like that?
No kidding.
Some guys, Lummy, you and I got this big-ass field. There's nothing in it, right?
Yeah.
Some John Dutton motherfucker comes and says, I'll give you $300,000 to let my cows grow. Fuck yeah, bitch.
Okay, bring them on. Let me help you load them.
So this guy is truly, farm to table. There's no middleman. And he's trying to scale up, and I might become a partner in this rustic cuts. But Lummy, you're a big meat guy, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. Really big. Yeah.
I got to give you some of this. Oh, my God. I'm sending Tony Mandrich a box.
Nice.
Do they have any sides?
They don't have anything that you would want. No, I mean, look, see, you're always the odd man out. Sorry. Our store. Right. They have their own butcher shop. Like you can either buy it online or you can buy it at their butcher shop. Here on, we're looking at everything here. No, let me see. Weekend specials. I don't know what that would be, but I don't think that's anything you would necessarily
like tempeh bacon.
Snack stick single sale. That's like beef jerky. Steaks. You don't like steaks at all, right?
No.
Ground beef and hamburger, no. Beef cuts, no. Roasts, no. Pork chops, no. Bacon or ham, no.
What about merch?
Chicken, no. Meat snack sticks and jerky, no. Wahoo wieners, no. Sausages, no. Summer sausages and cold cuts, no. Frozen seafood, no. Oh, here you go, Anna.
What?
Cheese.
Yes! I love cheese. What kind of cheese?
Well, we look at it. We got
all types of cheese and
egg
spreads.
salad, Southwest.
Oh, I love egg salad.
Southwestern dip.
Makes me a little gassy, though.
Spinach dip.
Love it.
Smoked salmon.
Don't love it.
Ham salad.
Can't do it.
Chicken salad.
Nope.
Toasted crackers.
Yes! I love crackers.
8 ounces of cheese blocks.
Yes, I love cheese.
Some kind of butter. Some kind of cheese cubes. And cheese spreads.
Oh, they got something for everybody.
So anyway, Lummy, he's gonna send me some of these for Bella.
Oh, so nice.
Those dogs go crazy over this shit.
Oh,
They
well, don't
actually
forget Scout too.
They take the. No, this would be too big for Scout. Big Scout couldn't
Have
handle.
you seen the bone she's hauling around back here?
No,
It's bigger than her.
is it big for real?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
We went to the pet store to buy food the other day, and it was on sale for like $4. So fuck it.
Yeah, and it's so like literally, the bone's bigger than her.
Yeah.
Yeah, she loves it.
Anyway, Anna, maybe there are some things we can maybe
Yes.
potentially get you.
I'll
weird,
have some egg
weird
salad.
ass.
I love it. And cheese. Love cheese.
Let me. Have you been to that chick salad chick? What's it called? Chicken.
Oh, chicken salad chick.
Yep.
Down. It's just down the road.
They have egg salad.
Oh, do they have
too.
one here
I think
now?
they have one on Kennedy.
Oh, I did not know that.
Kind of expensive.
Chicken salad chick.
Yeah.
Is it expensive?
A little bit.
It's a little pricey. but you pay for the quality of the products.
Right.
You got
Eggs-
pimento cheese and chicken salad.
chicken salad like at Publix is just as good for me. Is chick salad better quality? Like, is it that much better than the Publix chicken salad?
No. I'd say Publix has a pretty high quality chicken salad.
Yeah.
Publix does pretty good on that kind of
So
stuff.
anyway,
Food review there?
So anyway, this guy here, is getting ready to try to scale up. I'm going to try to help him, and I think that's pretty interesting that he has this system where eventually
Send it to you.
they're going to have these QR codes on every piece of meat, and you'll be able to see the entire. You think they put on there the day they got the day that
The day they ended
they got
the-
whacked?
Yeah.
Born on May 15th, 2023, and whacked on the
Kind of sad.
May 15th on 2025.
I mean,
whacked.
Probably because then you definitely know how fresh it is.
Well, you know what? You're right.
Yeah.
Kinda
And then
gotta let them know.
let's say it got whacked in May, May 1st, and here it is May, 18th, and this thing's less than, whatever.
It's
Boom.
fresh.
So Rustic Cuts. I don't have a Bubba promo code. I don't have anything, but I will tell you, man, go to there. If just buy it. I'll tell you, man, the boneless ribeye and the New York strip are to fucking die for.
You got their hamburgers, right? Have you tried them yet?
Unbelievable.
Oh.
This is got whacked
police
in May,
officer was fired
May
to-
1st, and here it is May, 18th, and you're power pick.
Today for unleashing his police dog on a truck driver.
By the way, I want to let you know this is absolutely bullshit, and I hope this cop gets totally fucking hemmed up. You know what?
He got fired.
Did he get fired?
Yeah.
As he should.
Yeah.
Not that the truck driver didn't potentially warrant getting aggressively pulled over because he started and stopped, and then they had to use stop sticks to get him, so he was clearly trying to evade cops. But there comes a point, man, when even if the guy, even if a bad guy has done something just so fucking heinous, I think it's totally illegal in cop work that if a bad guy puts if they're surrendering and they're not a threat, I think it's illegal cop work to fuck with them. I think you can put them down on the ground pretty aggressively. I think you can put your knee in their back. I think you can fucking cuff them kind of hard. I think you can maybe cheese grater them on the road a little bit, Lummy.
Yep.
But I don't
Can't.
think that you can let the cop let the dog go smorgasbord on the deal, right?
Yeah.
No, probably not.
Does it show it here? Oh yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
State troopers not to deploy his dog, but did so anyway. The driver was later treated at a hospital for dog bites. The Circleville Police Department says Speakman did not meet the standards and expectations it holds for its office.
So boom, fired.
They asked to let the dogs out.
They did. Lummy, did you see where Mitch McConnell froze up?
Yeah.
What does this mean? It's like is he
They said
He just stood there. He probably had a stroke or
They
something.
said
Poor guy.
He might have had a stroke.
Yeah, shame.
And
Did
then
his
he tri-
face.
He
No,
tried to make a
is this
joke
it right
after.
here?
Yeah.
Now, is there anything before this?
Not on the clip I saw. It's just him freezing. I'd like to see right before, to see how
Now, what
abrupt
is
it
it?
was.
What's this right here? Is this him?
They're just walking him, escorting him away.
This is him. Oh, this is them escorting him away.
The second video.
Right. Now
This is him just standing
Is this
there.
the lockup?
Yeah.
Now, is he supposed to be having like a press conference?
Yeah. There was
Like,
a press
hey,
conference.
it's probably on the Hunter Biden shit.
I don't think it was. What was it? During a press conference on Wednesday, it's
This is the UFO thing.
maybe he was abducted.
I personally think it's really progressive that the White House doubles as a retirement home.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, it's just awesome that, 65% of these politicians clearly have
Yeah.
maybe been there a little too long.
And his
Yeah.
big joke was,
I think that, honest to God, at the age of 70, maybe even 65. Listen, what do most people retire in life at? 65?
62.
Anywhere
2,
between,
3.
you know what, I actually think the range of retirement so that you get like your Social Security is between 62 and 67. I think that's the sweet spot. You can pick one of those three that you can retire when you're 62, you can retire when you're 65, and you can retire when you're 67. And if the longer you wait to retire, the more your benefits are. I think I think you can, let me go on. They send it to you every
My
once in
dad
a
will
while.
break it down.
But like
tomorrow.
if I retired at 62, I think I get like $2,100 a month. And if I retire like at 65, I get like $2,700 a month.
Yeah.
And if I retire like at 67, I get like $2,900 a month or something like that. Now, a lot of people, a lot of financial people say that 62 is where you retire because it doesn't make sense to work that longer deal. You might as well start getting your money now. And then there's rules on how much you can make and not fuck up your.
Like that's where you ought to see a lot of the guys that go work at like Publix and Bag and work part-time.
Now, do they just whisk him away?
Yeah, but he comes back later on and finishes the press conference.
But you're right, Rhett. This our government is just like get the fuck out of here, you old people. But let's not get to AOCs and the Honolulu Polinas in there either. These are the people. These old fuckers here are the ones that are running our country.
He looks like a little kid shitting his pants.
Probably did.
You know when a kid like freezes up?
Yeah.
Senator McConnell.
You get the 1,000-yard stare.
Mr. McConnell, did you shit your pants? Yes.
Can't even talk.
Yeah, he was grunting.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
So this
just
is
standing there.
coming up on the 1-year anniversary of the IRA, and
Some young stud had to come in. Who's that guy?
I don't know.
Do they have the Mitch McConnell comes back?
That's what I'm trying to find out.
I want to see right before. Like, was he just talking and then he just shut the fuck up?
He didn't talk. He walked up.
And that's exactly in this
Joe Exotic.
Yeah, there he is.
crooked shit's gonna have to stop. And this crooked shit's gonna have to stop. And that's exactly how I'm gonna be running this over the next 4 years. And this crooked shit's gonna have to stop.
Now, we got an interview with Joe Exotica on deck, but he's still in the fucking shoe.
Yeah.
He's still.
This is the clips I sent.
He's still in solitary confinement, right?
Yes, he is.
As
As of Monday, he was.
Those are the clips that we just saw. I
Right.
think.
Now,
Maybe
is
that.
this him coming back?
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah, he's back. He comes back.
He's back. He's back.
But trying to find
Where
him
is
where
he?
speaks.
Yeah. Maybe he needed to take the day off too.
Maybe he needed a day off.
I sent you a link. You just gotta fast forward it. 7:23 in that video.
God, Lummy, you are the ultimate producer today.
Oh, thank you.
Are there any problems with your lighting?
No, I was actually trying to get more lighting for you, boss. I'm sorry.
I just clicked it 3 times accidentally.
Oh no.
How's Alex Stein doing? Is he doing okay?
Can we talk to him
I'm
soon?
worried for him. Where are we at? 7 what?
7:23.
Look at that vagina neck. Ew.
Make a joke after he spoke to the president.
I'd blast the one in the middle like a motherfucker.
As you said, the sandbag joke.
Aaron Burnett.
That was
I'd fuck Aaron Burnett.
kind of a 80-year-old, 81-year-old to an 80-year-old. Something really bad happened.
Everybody over 75 needs to get the fuck out of politics.
Can you imagine that phone call? Because Joe Biden called him. That had to be
Mitch?
What? Huh?
Mitch,
Who?
this is Joe.
Who's Joe?
I pooped my pants.
President Joe Biden.
I'm Mitch.
I know. I'm Joe.
I pooped my
Huh?
pants. Did you?
Mitch, it's Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, I heard that you had a little bit of a problem over there at the Capitol building.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No.
Mitch.
No, I'm good.
Well, listen, this
I
is
just
what
started- my brain took a nap.
I know, but this
I woke up though, kind of.
Mine does it all the time. Listen, I'm just a little more high profile than you are. Plus, my kid's acting up right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking kid.
The dead one, or
No, that's the only kid that's not giving me no problems right now. This fucking Hunter guy.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, can you? Hey, listen. Can we go across party lines and you help me out with this guy?
Sure.
Okay.
He made the big joke to Joe that he got sandbagged
What is that?
when Joe Biden tripped over the sandbag.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good.
Hey,
But
Joe.
he didn't. There was no
Joe,
sandbag.
remember?
I know.
Hey, Mitch. Remember when I tripped over the sandbag?
No.
Well, I did. I tripped over a fucking sandbag, and then I fell off my bike, and then I fell down the stairs on Air Force
Fell
One.
up the stairs too, Joe. I forgot.
Yeah, but you know all those gaffes I've done?
Yeah.
Well, you did one today, buddy.
I got you, Joe.
So listen, you need to go back there and talk and say some stuff.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
You got your depends?
Yes.
It just got changed.
Did you just get your? Did you poop? Did you poop? Did you?
I did, but my hot Asian wife changed my diaper.
Did you pooty?
I pootied.
I mean, get the fuck out of here if you're gonna go to a podium to do a big time press conference and you are literally one of the top 5 most powerful people in our country. What is he? The majority whip?
The minority.
Minority.
He's a minority whip.
Yep.
I mean, he's top 10.
Oh, no doubt.
I mean, you
no
got
doubt.
you got the president, you got the vice president, you got the secretary of state, you got the majority whip, you got the minority whip, you got the House Speaker, right? I mean, you're
Yeah, he's in the mix.
You're in the mix.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You're in the fucking mix.
For sure.
So you're in the mix as one of the fucking slinging dicks of our government, and you walk up to a fucking podium to give an interview. And you don't know what the fuck you're like. They literally have to take you backstage, gather your bearings about yourself, and come back. Like, fuck, our president's worse. And remember back in the fucking day, they had like Senator Jesse Helms. I think that motherfucker was over 100 years old and still a senator.
Yep.
Let me do a bing on that motherfucker. What does I mean, like, my mom is 77 years old, and I don't think she should be running the country. And she's sharp. My mom mentally is sharp as hell. But I mean, I think you start losing your sharpness. Listen, I mean, it's tough for me to say, but I think you start losing your toughness, your real acute sharpness around 60.
Looks like he was 86. Yeah, 86.
Jesus.
Who, Jesse Helms?
Yeah. 85, and then he got out. 85. He was 85 years old.
Let me do.
What about that old bag of bones? Dianne Feinstein's like 89, 90.
Let me do a Bing Willie on the oldest senators or congressmen or women in the history of our country.
It's got to be Dianne Feinstein.
That old bag
She
full of
refuses
fucking.
to die.
And how old's Pelosi? That bitch has
She's
got
81 or 2.
out.
You're done. Goodbye.
Out.
Joe Biden, Donald Trump.
Out. Donald Trump, you're too old. Fucking Biden's
Mitch
too
McConnell.
old. Mitch McConnell's too old. I mean,
Pelosi,
fucking.
Feinstein.
And I'll tell you right now, man, I saw an article that Anna sent me today, and of course I didn't get to, because I was too busy being mad at her. Fucking bitch threw the whole show off, all based on my eyes hurt. I can't.
What did the article say?
It said that DeSantis was considering Robert Kennedy Jr. for like some
CDC
kind
or
of
FDA,
bullshit.
yeah.
I'll tell you, you don't need to bury him in some kind of fucking bureaucratic agency. You need to make him your vice. You need to stir some shit up because you went too far fucking right. You went too far evangelical right that you got to lib it up in order to get back to center.
Yep. Add some blue to get more purple.
Yeah, that's what Arnold did on a second term and fucking killed it.
Yeah.
Arnold was in trouble his last, year of his governorship of California because he went in there, brought all these fucking conservatives. California's for the most part not wired like that. And so what he did for his second term when he was campaigning is he went out and got some slinging dick Democrats.
He was having talks in that little smoke room.
Yeah, in the smoke
center.
tent.
Yeah.
Getting shit done. I mean,
Yeah.
literally getting shit done.
Fucking ugly bitches.
Yeah, and like
having
but getting,
bastard children, but getting shit done.
But getting shit done. That a bill that needed to be passed that the Republicans said no fucking way, but the Democrats said yes. But
you gotta reach across the aisle.
Arnold would fucking talk the Republicans into fucking getting it done, or a bill that the Democrats would say no, and Arnold would talk to one of his fucking Democratic advisors that was on his staff, and they would go to their fucking Democrat representatives and say, we got this shit done, guys. And California was never more healthy than when Arnold was there because he played both sides of the fence. He knew how to work. We don't. We're a bunch of fucking buffoons. But DeSantis, you want to make that 30-point deficit go away? First of all, Republicans are not voting for you. They're not. This isn't a pro-Trump shit. I don't like that guy either. But I was kind of thinking maybe DeSantis might be the man. But you completely strayed from what got you to the dance. What got you to the dance was level-headedness, not locking Florida down, letting people make their own decisions, not shoving government down our throat, not taking away, state attorneys, not fucking with Disney, listen, all this shit that you did, immigration, here's what fucked them with me. Is locking abortion down to 5 weeks.
I think that's what it did for a lot of people. And the Disney things. People were just like, what a petty dude.
What a petty fucking bunch of bullshit. And you got some bad... So guess what? You got two things. Bow out gracefully and really gain some momentum here in Florida and be the next candidate when this... And let's be honest, this next election is going to be a fucking shitstorm.
It's going to be a nightmare.
2028 is going to be far less of a fuck show than this one.
Yeah, this is going to be a nightmare.
This is going to be a
redo of 2020. This is a redo.
So let all this fuckery work itself out. Be the fucking star. Be what Barack was when they were grooming Barack. When they were grooming Barack because they knew George W. Bush had 4 more years because he'd won. Who was the candidate? Who was the Democratic candidate?
John Kerry.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kerry.
Fucking Bush was smoking Kerry, fucking killing him. Everybody loved Bush at the time, and so they tell this fresh-faced.
Wartime presidents usually are pretty popular.
Fresh-faced.
Until 20 years later, you realize it was a fucking sham.
Good-looking black guy from Chicago. The Yale, Harvard, I don't know where the fuck he came from, Brown, whatever the big, where he came from. But I think he came from Yale, maybe Harvard. I think he came from Harvard.
Definitely an Ivy League. Let me check.
Hey, Alexa, where did Barack Obama go to school, college?
Barack Obama was educated at Harvard University.
Nailed it. Columbia.
It looks like our Congress is the oldest it's ever been.
Right now.
Yeah.
Awesome.
That's great. That makes us feel really wanted.
And the oldest one was Ralph Hall. He was 91 years and 8 months.
Mm-hmm. But right now, currently, it's as old as it's ever been.
Yes.
And so, DeSantis, either sit out and let this fuck storm fuck itself out, or go get Robert Kennedy Jr. You need something that abrasive and different
to shake it up,
to shake shit up. With
just
Trump,
like his voice.
With Trump, it's the same old same. It's the same old with his bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same old with fucking with Biden's bullshit. Both parties are in shambles. Nobody. I mean, like, I can't, for the fucking life of me, understand why the Democrats are not just right now fucking saying it's gonna be Gavin Newsom. Like, Gavin Newsom is our guy. We cannot. The public perception we have here with this old fucker is he's an old fucker.
Yeah.
That is just an old fucker. And he's got all this bullshit with his kid. And I mean, you don't got any of that shit with Newsom. Newsom's a fucking
Well, Bubba, you got to think about it this way too. If they wait as long as they possibly can. Let's just say it is Newsom. Then it gives.
Hold on, I don't want anybody saying here that I'm fucking, being blue right now. I'm just trying to lay this shit out how it's going to work.
But then you look at it, it gives less time for things to be coming out, so a longer time that people can try to bury Newsom. If you do it last minute, Willie, then all of a sudden he comes out like you just said. You have nothing on him, and then if it's 2, 4, 5, 6 months before. You don't have that churning of everything that's coming out, 5 women that come out 10 years ago or some shit like that. So the longer you wait, the less shit that can happen.
What do they got?
What's the latest possible date that you can announce?
I don't know, but when I said they don't have any shit on Newsom, you started going,
dirty laundry.
I mean, like, is there
French laundry?
Is there some shit on him, supposedly?
Yeah. That whole scandal with French Laundry when he shut down the state and then he went out to dinner without a mask in close confines with other people.
I mean, big fucking deal.
Well, that's a problem.
Did he fuck a 12-year-old?
Not that we know of yet.
All right. Well, then, I mean, like,
he probably killed some people.
Did he do crack? Did he
touch kids?
Did he touch kids? Was he cutting deals with China?
I don't know.
Getting $17 million
for
access to the
like Lemmy said, shit will come out for show.
Now, listen, the only thing that can be held against Gavin Newsom at this point, I mean, is the fact that California's in shambles and it is an absolute shithole. And you got people like Scott Baio that lives in Bradenton now. Scott Baio.
Yeah.
Scott Baio lives in Manatee County right now. I think Scott Baio might have been born in Hollywood.
Yeah, I think he said he lived there his whole life. He just moved there like 6 months ago.
Hey, Alexa. Where does Scott Baio live?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, Scott Baio lives in Brooklyn, New York.
You're fucking stupid.
But it is Brooklyn. He moved to California, and he lives in Bradenton, Sarasota.
But yeah, it's not a good look when you can't even run a state. So how are you going to run a fucking country?
Well, I don't know.
So
because you're going against a fucking tyrant that people hate? I mean, has anybody done any polling on Newsom versus Trump?
I don't think so.
Newsom versus Trump?
Yeah. Like, has anybody, they do all these.
I think Trump wins all day. I think the only way that Trump doesn't win is if he goes against Biden.
Now, see, that's what I don't understand. This is what I cannot wrap my fucking head around.
I think.
Now, I'm not even going to say that I would pick Trump over Biden. Well, no, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I would, if it's Biden and Trump, I'm going to vote for Trump. I'm just going to fucking tell you that right now.
Yeah.
I mean, in full disclosure, fuck it. It's my vote. I'll do what I want with it. But how does Trump not beat him? First of all, wasn't it by the razor, or wasn't it fairly close this last time?
Who knows? I think so. I don't know. I don't think it actually was that close.
But I mean, like, okay, so you don't. I know people that voted for Barack Obama that say I am fucking totally. But here's the problem. I know people that voted for Barack Obama that says this guy's a fucking joke. This guy's an idiot. I wish I wouldn't have voted for him. But on the other hand, do you know what they say? I will not vote for Trump. And so they go back to Joe because Joe might be the candidate. And so, right?
Yeah.
And
I've heard people say that too, that Trump would win except against Biden. And that's also confusing because you would think those same people that hate Trump are still there and they would vote no matter what.
Yeah, you would think that Trump hasn't lost as much support as Biden has.
Right.
And maybe, I mean, what was the general election results? Lum, do you know? Here, I'll ask.
Sorry, I was looking up the.
Actually, maybe I take that back.
Alexa, what was the 2020 election results? Presidential. Yeah, I know it's a fucked up question. Sorry.
Donald Trump is the frontrunner for the Republican nomination at 89.3%.
89.3.
You want
if you're Ron DeSantis and he's already. I mean, for real.
Do you want the electoral votes?
Yeah.
Those weren't close.
306 to 232.
See?
Got smoked.
Yeah.
And 81 million to 74 million.
Smoked.
Voted. 81 million to say that again.
81 for
81 million to 74 million.
Yeah.
Smoked.
Allegedly, but
I mean, no, smoked on both.
Yeah. It wasn't
in front of the cameras. Very inside joke. But the fact that he's trying to, how are you feeling now? And his aides are trying to intentionally say that he's okay. means that he has no intention of changing anything, at least in the near term. Look, just by re-election numbers, he's not up until 2026. So he's got several years, and he is absolutely has been determined to try to win back enough seats finally in the United States Senate.
Let me tell you, that old codger motherfucker does not need to be running in 2020. Sorry, he's pooping his pants in 2023 doesn't mean that you run for office in 2026.
It's like putting people who are like 50 and 60 in the NFL and being like, I want you to perform at top, at your top level. It's like, you can't. You can't. This is the NFL of running the world. And they're shitting the bed because they can't play ball. Because their brains don't work. And you need your fucking brain to do politics.
Democratic presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr. might have an offer to run a federal agency in 2025, but not for the party that he's running, blah, blah, blah. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis, who is struggling to gain steam in the GOP primary, mused on Wednesday in an interview with Clay Travis on Outkick that he genuinely aligns with Kennedy's conservative views on COVID-19 policies and vaccines. Those views, DeSantis included, could make him a pick to lead a federal agency or medical. See, this is Ron, who just wants to be the fucking man, be a power czar, and doesn't want. Listen, don't you realize that nobody likes you and everybody likes RFK? And if it takes his popularity to get your ass elected, then you fucking take a step back and let him be a rock star. You're the fucking president. You're the president. But you've shit the bed so bad and got such bad fucking advice. I know they're like, you're supposed to, right when you declare your presidency, you're supposed to kind of go really
hard in whatever direction you are.
You go real hard right, then you back it. Man, motherfucker, you spun yourself out right. You were supposed to go 45-degree right, and you went 180. You were doing burnouts.
Mm-hmm.
The fuck out of here. I mean, I don't think he's got a chance in hell. I think
it's over for him.
I think
he fucked up.
Kevin Spacey was found not guilty, and I was so happy. Just a little ass grabbing.
He's a great actor.
Just a little fucking ass grabbing. He started crying too. Did you see that, Lemmy?
Of course.
It's hard to tell if it's genuine.
No,
He's
it's
an actor.
genuine. He's not an actor. Come on.
Now, will this clear him in Hollywood, or is he blacklisted? I hope this clears him.
I want to see this performance.
I hope this clears him in Hollywood.
I so much.
I imagine that many of you can understand.
He does act like he's acting, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's Frank Underwood right now.
That there's a lot for me to process after what has just happened today.
It's been an incredibly dramatic afternoon with Kevin Spacey, movie star.
Well, why can't we get Kevin back on here?
See your stupid fucking ass.
Stupid Mike Sullivan.
But I would like to say that I'm enormously grateful to the jury for having taken the time.
Look, it says no picture taken right here. And
all you see is flashes.
And all you can hear is to
examine all of the evidence and all of the facts carefully.
Sounds like MJ when he was sniveling for money.
Before they reach their decision.
I grabbed some dick. Grabbed a couple.
14-year-old dick.
I grabbed some ass. Was it 14?
I think so. One of them was.
Yeah.
But he was like 24 at the time. Not that that's right.
Anthony Rapp.
Back in 2017,
when he was 14.
Accused by Anthony Rapp, an actor in New York, of abusing him as part of the Me Too movement. And from that, there have been a number of different cases. There have been 2 criminal cases in the US. And here today in the...
How did the 2 criminal cases... The 2 Kevin Spacey criminal cases in the U.S. go?
Was he? I don't know. He was found not liable in a civil sexual misconduct case, which is the 14-year-old one, and found not guilty on the other one.
Oh, shit!
So this was his UK one.
All right, so he was not guilty.
So he's kind of clear.
Not held liable in a civil.
Give him a new gig.
UK at London Southwark Crown Court. He faced Judgment Day, really. The prosecution had claimed he was a sexual bully, a predator who preyed on men, but the jury found otherwise. Spacey was very emotional, and he began crying, weeping in the dock after the verdicts were delivered. And 5 members of the jury actually went back into the court to meet him.
Get autographs.
Stacey shook their hands, crossed his arms in a gesture of gratitude, and I mean, I've never seen anything. I've been a crime reporter for more than 30 years, but I've never seen anything quite like that.
I also want to thank
Fans of House of Cards.
the staff inside this.
One of the best. You could start House of Cards tonight.
I did actually a couple months ago.
Like literally episode 1, season 1.
Mm-hmm.
You could start, and it still holds up.
Yeah.
And didn't Bill Clinton say the only bad thing about House of Cards is it's only about half? It's
way worse than that.
It's
and why the fuck would Bill Clinton say that?
Because he can't.
And then you have a body count of like 80 people.
Oh wait, I got my dick sucked and I killed 80 people.
That's right. You can't touch him.
Oh wait, I got my dick sucked. I killed 80 people. Fuck.
Ooh-wee.
I did not have inappropriate sexual relations with that woman. I got some head, though.
Can you define is?
I got head.
Yeah.
I got head. Head's cool, man.
Sure it is.
This courthouse, the security, and all those who took care of us every single day. My legal team, Evan Lowenstein.
I can only imagine how much that cost.
Lucy, for being here every day. And that's all I have to say for the moment. Thank you very much.
Then his hot ass blonde wife in the back. And if you're being accused
he's gay, Bubba.
Yeah, he's.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Where's his husband?
He might be single.
Yeah, and maybe if you're gay, and you've been accused of touching cock,
Yeah.
then maybe you don't.
Like baby cock.
Maybe you don't
Underage
show
cock.
up. Maybe you don't flamboyantly show up with your significant other.
With your barely legal husband of 18.
I wonder what he was doing.
Maybe you don't. I mean, listen, I don't have any problem with it. You're gay. Be gay. Be gay and bring your husband or your wife or whatever that person identifies as your lover or your significant other, and be proud.
I wonder what he was doing.
There's a lot of times that your lawyers will say otherwise for optics. You always got to think of the optic.
Freedom reigns. Right now, buy with.
What
was he doing on Epstein Island then? Because you don't hear too many saying little boys or anything. Where there's always little girls.
He was on Epstein Island.
That just proves you that he likes chicks too.
Yeah, maybe
he was on Epstein Island.
6-7 times.
Huh?
On the flight logs.
Jennifer Lopez.
She looks amazing. I don't care what Dan says. She's hot.
Fuck Dan.
Oh.
Dan's a fucking idiot when it comes to her. This woman is 54.
She looks insane.
And she's just
fire. Absolute fire.
She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful. 54.
Yeah.
Showing off her toned figure with super low cut bottoms and a black Valentino bikini that costs $1,000. How can a fucking bikini cost $1,000?
If it's Valentino, I guess. Whoever the fuck that is.
Nothing I care. Oh,
look at that Jen.
She just looks good as hell.
She's Jenny from the block.
Fuck. Yeah, she is. Just look at that shit. Hot as absolute balls.
From the Bronx.
Happy birthday, J-Lo, you hot little freak MILF.
She is a babe.
I bring out my A game from that lummy. I bring out the hard dick pills for her.
Oh, would you?
Yeah.
The whole setup?
I bring up the whole, because it's not just the hard dick pills.
Yeah, you need your whole.
There's a lot of things. There's things you got to add to that.
Like what?
You got to add a desensitizer so you don't come too fast.
Some perks?
No, I mean, we're not going to get specific here.
Sorry.
Let me, right before you leave, you want to play a real quick, irresponsible hand?
Of course. Let's try to get back up over that 50.
Yeah, Lummy and I on the break, we are on mybookie.com. You too should go to mybookie.com.
Yeah, Wolf.
And I got 44,054. Oh, Wolf Fencing.
He just signed up because he signed up.
Did he use Bubba as a promo code?
Sure did. And
right.
Now he's playing single deck blackjack because he keeps asking me questions.
Oh yeah. Well, we've been told that the endorsement that they paid me is all I'm getting, and that they put 20,000 into a promo account for me to just go crazy on it like I've been doing. but me and Lummy are just somehow thinking, wishing maybe that this is real money. And since it's not real money, but we wish it was, we've been playing like real fucking degenerates. Have we not?
Yes, we have.
Like, Lummy, in the real world, even when I had a lot of money, even when I made, $3-4 million a year, I wouldn't roll like this. I wouldn't roll with 5G. I would mean like I might, back when I was making a lot of money, I might put 500, maybe.
Yeah, you weren't much of a gambler.
No, not at all. Not at all.
No drinking, no gambling.
No.
But whores and pussy.
Whores and pussy is what drained my bank
Balls
account.
Balls
Whores and pussy drained my balls and my bank account.
Oh no.
Whores and pussy drained my balls and my bank account. You want to find out how to lose your plane? Hook up with a couple of sluts. You want to learn how to fall behind on your mansion? Hook up with
some whores.
Fuck some whores that say you hit them. Lummy, yeah, we're straight fucked. We got a $5,000 layout here.
We have to,
and we're fucked. You gotta hit. You gotta hit. Here we're gonna bust. Here we go. Fucking straight bust. When we got 5. Now they're playing cute games with us. They're just fucking with us now.
Yeah, I mean, we fucking knew that. I mean,
since it's not real money. By the way, mybookie.com. Use my promo code, and if it ever becomes a problem, you can just always call 1-888-ADMIT-IT. For all gambling issues or addictions, please get help if you need it. We don't need it because this is not even real money.
Let's go.
But we still get mad when we lose.
Of course. There we go. I like that. I don't like that.
Fuck. And we're fucked. We're fucked again.
Fuck me.
I mean, you got to hit.
Yeah, unfortunately. And
now they're being dicks.
Yeah, 17.
Now they're being dicks.
Because now they're like, oh, if we see one more, yeah, fucking. This is bullshit. They're taking it back.
Yeah, they're like, you know what? Okay, we let you hit. Now, let me. At one time, I had 50,000 in my account. Now I got 29.
Exactly.
Oh,
cute games now.
Oh, just straight cute. I'm double. Can I double or no?
No, you can't.
3 straight busts. They've had a 19, a 20, a 19, and a 17.
Yeah.
You guys aren't being real cool to me right now.
You want to do 2 hands to see if we can get that double up?
No, let's do this. I was going to see if we could go 5,000 right across the board.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I think you can.
I don't think you can.
That's bullshit. Okay. Damn it. Oh, fucking A. Of course. Another 13.
You hit it and you bust.
Sorry.
I would maybe, let's say, stand, see if they maybe don't pop out a 20. Oh, fuck.
I think my endorsement's over. Let's just try to lose it all.
This is fucking, wow, we're just.
I mean, we've lost 4 hands in a row.
Yeah, and they've literally crushed us. Oh,
should I start dialing?
God.
Should I start dialing?
There can't be another fucking 10.
This is a fucking rib.
Oh, I guess we should have. They wanted us to hold there. They teased us now. That's complete bullshit.
I'm just going to lose all my money.
Wait. Hit the double and deal real quick. See what that does. Okay, never mind. Bullshit.
Should I start calling for help?
There we go.
1-8.
Are you kidding me?
Admit it.
Split.
18. Oh, my fucking God. Yeah, there we go. Stan. Oh, yeah. Double down. Get a big card. Yeah.
Hold on. We just won how much back?
Oh, shit.
30,000.
We just won 30,000 back.
Woo!
I mean, that's where we say goodbye.
That's right.
So say goodnight to the bad guy.
To my little friend.
So say goodnight to the bad guy.
Because we were
sad. I was getting depressed.
We were fucking shit in the bed. We came out with pocket aces, split them, pulled an 18 on one, then doubled down on an 11.
Get a blackjack.
Get a blackjack there. They busted 24. We're up. We won 30 grand on that hand alone. Because you know what, Lummy? I'm still a motherfucking pimp even when it's not real money, bitches.
Right,
About to get
PIMP.
mine. MyBookie.com, promo code